And a most pleasant good morning to each and every one of you. Today, of course, is Thursday, the 6th day of June 2019. I'm Jewel for J7409 Weather. Thank you so much for joining me today to check the weather out. I appreciate it very much. And what we are looking at here is excessive rainfall, the excessive rainfall outlook for today. Just today, okay? And it's looking like we got heavy rain and a slight chance of some possible flooding from Alabama to the Florida Panhandle. Now, this area right in here, as you can see, the Florida Panhandle and the lower part of Alabama, some of you guys could receive 5 inches of rain today. You could, I'm not saying you're going to, I'm saying there's a good possibility you guys could reach around 5 inches of rain today. Now, for Mississippi and Alabama, let's move this up here a little bit. For Mississippi and Alabama, some of these areas right up in here, put it right up like this, you guys could get 1 to 3 inches, and then further south down in these areas where it's coming 3 to 5 inches of rain with flash flooding possible. Also, what I want to do right quick is take this off. We're going to bring the map down just a little bit if we can. And as you can see, now this area all in here, you have that slight risk. That means 10 to 20% chance of flash flooding anywhere within 25 miles of a point where this heavy rain starts. That's what that means. Now, flash flooding today also is going to extend with the possibility east as well as along south of a west-east boundary near the Ohio and Tennessee valleys. So far as large amounts of rain today, it's looking like it's going to go over into Alabama and the Florida Panhandle. I wouldn't personally rule out the parts of Mississippi doesn't get some either. Folks, this is going to continue right on through the weekend. Now, this system is going to progress to the east, but it's still going to cause such a threat. This is what today is looking like. This is what tomorrow, Friday, is looking like. See how it extends over into North Carolina and South Carolina? This is where the highest amounts of rain are going to fall. And by Saturday, hold on, looking like the Appalachian Trail and mountains and part of western North Carolina really could get it. As you see right here, this has a 20 to 50% chance of the risk of flooding, plus very high totals of rain. Now, I'm thinking that maybe another system that's coming up north might squeeze a little of this rain out. Maybe it won't be quite as much. I'm thinking at least 1 to 3 inches up in the mountain areas. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Only time will tell. But I wanted to go ahead and put this out to you so you'll have an idea of the rain for today, tomorrow, and Saturday. All this and more is coming up on Now, as we check out severe weather today concerning tornadoes, wind, and hail, this is the overview right here of what's going on, and it's looking like, everyone, scattered to severe thunderstorms are expected this afternoon and evening from parts of south central Texas to the coastal plain, with damaging wind and large hail. Scattered strong to severe storms are also anticipated from Salt Lake northward across the upper Snake River Plain and into central Montana, and during the day over central Mississippi, where tornadoes are very, very possible. This is the overall look. Let's go check out the tornado map and see what the chances are. Right in here we have a 5% chance. Right in the Mississippi area, a little bit of Alabama. Mississippi is looking like it's under the gun for the biggest percentage of tornadoes today that could occur. So far as heavy winds, Texas is the place that's under the gun with a 30% chance down in this area right in here. Everybody else from almost the Florida Panhandle, not quite, but you guys are going to get some rain today. But it's a 5% chance mostly from the Panhandle of Alabama, midway to the Panhandle of Mississippi, a large portion of Louisiana, a large portion of Texas all has 5%, and this little yellow around the 30 here, that's a 15% chance, as well as up in Montana, parts of Idaho, parts of northern Utah, and parts of western Wyoming. You have a 15% chance of some severe wind with these storms when they roll through today. Here's the hail outlook for today. 15% down in southern Texas. Everybody else in Texas, 5% chance around. Oklahoma, Panhandle of Texas, everybody else looking good. No hail today. But up here again in Montana and in western Idaho, or eastern Idaho, excuse me, and western Wyoming, right down to just a little bit of northern Utah, you guys have this 15% chance of heavy hail if you have any of these storms occur in your area, which it looks like it's going to. Everybody else from a slight chance at 5% in northwestern North Dakota as it moves on down through Montana and down to Utah, clipping northeastern Nevada, moving back up through Idaho and Montana. And that's a check of your severe weather and where it may happen today with possible tornadoes, hail, and high wind, and also a chance of possible flooding with some of this rain coming in the different areas. Please be aware of what's going on in your locations. Make sure, if need be, you have a plan and you have a safe place to go. And if you need it, use it. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, everything you do for me. Love each and every one of you. Be safe. Peace, love, and kindness to all. And thank you for watching.